Students interested in being in the medical field would enjoy being in anatomy with Mr. Nickonovich. Terminology, dissections, instruments, and procedures are an important part of the class. As for dissection, the frog project comes to an end, so we brought Mr. Nickonovich up to help us understand more about the class and medical field. Mr. Nick, give us some of your thoughts on the frog project.
Well, my favorite part about the frog project is that it's the accumulation of the whole first semester's work on, the systems of the body. So we start out with a little bit of book work. We work with a simple dissection to practice our technique, and then it gives us a chance to dissect a frog, which is kind of somewhere between, the earthworm and the human, and it gives the students a chance to show their level of comprehension. It's just one of those things where we start out working on the external anatomy and end up having a frog skeleton pinned to a board.
What do you think the students' least favorite part of the project is?
Well, in college you get to work in the lab for 3-4 hours at a pop, and you can always stay longer. In high school we have 1-hour segments daily, just the way the schedule of the day works. So the problem with the frog over time is it gets a little bit smelly, it gets a little bit kind of worn out, and I think that the long hours working with a smelly frog at the end might not be the student's favorite part of this project, but they have to be proud of what they do when they're done.
This project was worth 300 points. What are some of the factors that go into those points?
The big factor is if I'm going to expect the kids to work for, 24 hours on a project, not all together of course, but spread out over time, I want them to know that their time is worth something to me too. Nobody wants to work for free, so I make sure that the project is worth a lot of points. Their technique is evaluated, their creativity, and mainly just their fortitude, are they willing to stick with it, get it done, and do a good job with the final project. So like I said, I want to reward them for that.
After completing the frog dissection, I can surely see how it will help future medical students. Thank you for coming in today, Mr. Nickonovich, and make sure to come back to M6, your hometown station.